I'm here. Oh my gosh, it's really dark. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, that was so rude of me to come and then leave right away. What was I thinking? Um, my hair is still wet. What can you do? Let's get some light on. How y'all feeling? You feeling good today? You feeling like it's gonna be the best day ever? Every day has that potential. And today, before we begin, we are going to have a little motivational talk. Why is it so dark? Is it, you know what? Oh, my settings are just down because I don't like looking at a bright screen. Okay, I guess I should put one light on. All right, well maybe then we can handle a little bit of darkness, a little bit of intimacy. All right, beautiful folks out there. It's time to get your hair wet. What do I mean by that? Everything you do needs a catalyst. I love the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before we start things. Even before we get in the car, before I start class, before I perform on stage, it's good to take a moment and catalyze the energy that you're about to create, that you're about to be, that you're about to share. And you know what's crazy is confession. Before I jump in, I dive into the water of whatever I'm attacking, I sometimes feel I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it at all. I just want to crawl in a hole. And it's the weirdest thing. Sometimes it's an intrusive thought, and sometimes it's a little bit longer than that. And it's like sometimes it has a script, like, oh, nobody wants to listen to me. Like when I'm about to perform a song, I might think, oh, no one would want to hear this song, which I guess is an intrusive thought. But I think it has more to do with our general beliefs. Like I was listening to an Andrew Huberman podcast, and he had someone on there. I forget his name, but he said it so clearly. And this is similar to, I think, the matrix therapy that I do. He said the reason why it's difficult to change beliefs and it takes a while is because you've had it for a while. And this is a really good metaphor. This is a really good comparison. If tonight you say the word washing machine 1,000 times, then tomorrow you're still going to have the word washing machine in your head. It's like when I learn a song, I can't get it out of my head. So if you have a certain belief about yourself growing up for 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your life, saying, "Oh, nobody likes me." Like if you just said that once a day, that's thousands of times that you've said it that has made an impression on you. And so it can come up into its little cozy spot, its little room that was made for it, and be like, okay, this is familiar. Nobody likes me. We're going to have that thought again. Just like you memorize the lyric of a song. And so, what that gets in the way of is everything. If we have any kind of self deprecating thoughts or any kind of lack of motivation, a lot of times it's connected to our beliefs, which is why matrix therapy is so important and other kinds of therapy, any kind of inner child work. You need to change your beliefs in order to achieve your goals. If your belief is that you'll never achieve your goals, right? So, today's class, I'm metaphorically saying you just got to get your hair wet. Just dive into that inner child work. Find the catalyst that gets you to jump in. What do you need? Do you need a container of therapy? Do you need to put some music on? Do you need to just say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take off? And we're live, It's so much easier when you have a whole production team, right? When you show up to work 6 in the morning for 7 a.m. news, the lights are on, everyone's waiting for you, right? But when you're doing your own thing, you might have to imagine that that production team is like, come on, we're waiting for you. Come on, let's go. Because the self-deprecating thoughts might get in the way. And this is for anything. This is for washing your dishes. This is for going to sleep. That's why I started my ASMR channel. ASMR, a lot of people are using it as a tool to be like, okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's sleepy time. Just turn that brain off. Turn the day off. Tomorrow is another day. Let's catalyze this other paradigm right now. So finding your catalyst is what this class is all about. This is the theme of class, right? I am your catalyst for doing your qigong practice right now. For me doing my qigong practice, you are my catalyst because I'm doing it with you. And so every day that we don't do what we want to do, what is it that you can catalyze to do what you want to do? And that's what developing good habits is all about. I've got my tea simmering over there, about to make some chamomile tea, because when I put soothing tea in my body, it catalyzes me to feel good. When I put my essential oils on, it catalyzes me to have this good sensation like this is going to be a good day. I am surrounded by good vibes. If you just automatically think, oh, this horrible thing is happening in my life. Oh, this court case is coming up. Oh, this sucks, that sucks. Then you're going to, instead of create a catalyst for getting something done today, you're creating a web of getting caught in something. So it's like either you get caught and stuck and eaten by a predator, or you catalyze getting the F out of there and living your dreams. I think it's a choice. I think if you're not living your dreams, you're caught in someone else's web. And so this class, we're going to catalyze you getting the F out of that web, out of the matrix, and expressing your beautiful sunshine energy with the whole world. Are you ready? Hello, Jabri. So while you marinate on what your catalyst is, I'm going to go catalyze myself by making some chamomile tea. I've already catalyzed washing my hair. The power of the shower. Literally, it's not just about cleaning. The power of having that, water massage you is a catalyst too. So all you people that are depressed, I understand you might not want to shower, but when you get in there, you will catalyze some motion and you deserve it. I'll be right back. So, yes, we are all beaten down by this world, by our unrealistic expectations and goals. We are all beaten down by the injustices, right? We all have these things that we're going through. And a lot of it is like someone else is like almost putting a spell on us in a way. Like that beating you down is like trying to get you down, but you don't have to stay down. You don't have to take someone else's crap. You can you can always be you. All right, let's notice our breath. Let's notice our heartbeats. That is my 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I ever feel stress, I just notice what's going on with my heart. Oh, there she is. She's actually beating kind of nicely. What's going on with my breath? Oh, I'm breathing kind of nicely. But that's not always the case. And if it's not the case, try not to panic. Try to realize I can catalyze a more healthy heartbeat. I can catalyze a more healthy breathing. And if it means I have to leave the situation I'm in right now, I can leave the situation I'm in. If it means I have to spray myself with Bach flower essences, I can spray myself with Bach flower essences. If it means I have to go and scream in my car, then I'll go and scream in my car. Whatever the catalyst is for getting you to have a nice homeostasis in your body so you feel comfortable and at peace, because you deserve to feel that way. You deserve to feel loved. Okay? So notice your breath, notice your heartbeat. Yeah, if you don't feel loved, then you have the power to catalyze feeling loved. You do. You can pray about it. You can call someone who loves you, who you know loves you. And I'm sure there's so many people that love you. They might be busy, but that doesn't mean they don't love you. Notice your breath, notice your heartbeat. And whenever you're ready, share your intention for class today. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you today and to help us all catalyze past bumpy roads, to realize sometimes we need to back up and go faster to get over that hump. And sometimes we need to call in help, but it doesn't mean we're stuck behind the hump. We can get over it, and we can smooth sail together. Let's find our catalyst. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about our challenges. Let's talk about what we need to catalyze, because you deserve it. The word catalyze and catalyze. Oh my gosh. We need a good cowboy. All right, while you think of your intentions, I am going to grab something else and I will be right back. And I think a lot of times when we pray for something, I think universe, the God, higher spirit sends us the catalyst sometimes instead of the thing because we might not be ready for certain things, but we can work towards it with the gift that we are sent. And sometimes we like to skip steps. Jabri's intention is to be here with you today, and he's happy about this relaxing day after all these shows during Black History Month. He'd like some attention to his body down to the feet. Good, you're in the right place. All right. Mm. Any other intentions? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So a lot of people use drugs as catalysts, like gimme, 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 gimme this inspiration. But I'm teaching you now how to use your mind as a catalyst. We talked about sugar coating, and that's a catalyst for a lot of people. Sugar is absolutely a drug, and so is sugar coating. Any other intentions before we dive in? I do need to go right at 1. I've got a lot going on today. But we've got 45 minutes to do awesome chi opening catalyzing exercises. And I'd love you to think about what you want to catalyze in your life before we even begin. Like, what is it that you're stuck in? What do you need movement in? And be patient with yourself. Mm, warm liquid in my gums is like heaven. All right, you thinking about what you're catalyzing? We are going to start with the grounding mudra. Thumb to the pinky in the ring. Hmm. Another way to think about this is the tasks that we have all require energy, right? But every task is like a different vehicle, which sometimes requires different fuel. Like you might have a diesel truck, and you might have a car that runs on cannabis, and you might have a jet that needs jet fuel. And so the catalyst that you're going to do for each of those tasks is similar to knowing what fuel you need for each of those tasks. Just chew on that for a minute. It might be a mudra that you do before each activity. Notice how the energy is spiraling around your body. You can do 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands. No hands, you could just imagine doing this. And I don't want to depress you, but I do want to remind you that part of the grieving process, when we lose someone in our life to death, we have lost someone who catalyzes us in a lot of different ways. And that's another reason why it causes so much anger and depression and all that stuff, because we've lost a major catalyst, depending on who it is. We've absolutely lost someone who motivates us to be who we are in all these different ways, someone who gives us the jet fuel, the diesel fuel in all these different aspects of our lives. So we're just going to have to figure out where to get that fuel somewhere else as part of the grieving process, because you have that need and you need to honor that. Part of getting our needs met is recognizing what they are and understanding how to not only catalyze them, but how they catalyze other things when those needs are being met. Super simple and boring, but very necessary to look at. Okay, if I don't eat today, I might faint and I might be able to not get my job done, might not be able to get it done. So, eating is a catalyst for getting my job done. If I don't meditate, I might be stressed all day because my cortisol will be too high and my thoughts will be confused. So, that's a catalyst for having a good day. If I don't do qigong, I'm going to have pain in my body more than usual, and it'll be hard to get certain things done. Qigong is like fuel for everything. Inner child work is like fuel for everything. Always have your tools on hand. You have the power to be your own catalyst. We get so scared, but a lot of that fear can be physical. Mm. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the likes. Y'all are awesome. It's really good to see what your goals are and to understand how your addictions don't help you get your goals. How they can catalyze certain things, but you don't need them in order to fulfill your purpose. Moving on to the second chakra, the creativity mudra. The left thumb is on top for women, the right thumb is on top for men. And relax your hands, either in front of you or on your lap. And feel your creative powers. So it's control issues that make us think we need certain things to catalyze it, certain things when we don't. There can be many different ways to get to an end goal. Relax the shoulders. We want to get our hair wet. We want to dip our toes in the water before we dive in. That's what a catalyst does. It helps you transform your energy, warm up the car before you take a journey. And when you don't take that time, I think that's what causes a lot of anxiety because you forget to put your seatbelt on. You forget that you can be protected if you just take a moment before you go on whatever mental journey you dive into. The ultimate confidence catalyst is the next mudra, but we're going to marinate on this one for a moment. And welcome anyone who is new. Metaphorically, I call this naked qigong because we are very raw as far as honesty and not being that formal. Just really not being scared to talk about life and its challenges. And how that doesn't make us any less successful or less important or less beautiful. But it helps us to really strip down and address and feel our pure energy, our pure naked energy. Moving on to the confidence, thumb to ring and pointer. Holding that. Confidence catalyst. I think it's really healthy and fun to think of something as a catalyst instead of this does this. It's like, well, it catalyzes it. You do it. You're the one with the power. All the exercises are catalyzing your power. You're just choosing to dive deeper. Catalyzing your confidence. Catalyze your confidence. Catalyze your confidence. Catalyze your confidence. Catalyze your confidence. You're the catalyst of the confidence. You're the catalyst of the confidence. You're the catalyzing of the confidence in your aura. Stop analyzing. Start catalyzing your confidence. Stop analyzing. Start catalyzing your confidence. All right, shake that out. Heart energy. Index finger to the bottom of the thumb. Thumb connects to the middle and the ring. Your heart is open. All right, heart energy catalyzing. Let's catalyze our speaking voice, the relaxing of our vocal cords. Left thumb up. Wrap the right hand around that left thumb. Right thumb is up. Right thumb connects to the middle finger. Catalyzing, trusting your voice, expressing your voice, being your voice, relaxing your voice, speaking your truth, knowing that your voice matters. Catalyzing, knowing that your voice matters with this mantra. Catalyzing your connection to whatever you're channeling, whatever good thoughts, whatever wisdom. This also relaxes the neck muscles and the shoulders. You're so powerful. Let's take a moment in the lana, bringing the tongue to the back of the roof of the mouth. Mm-hmm. Good job. That is such a great exercise to do when you're not feeling yourself, right? Bring the tongue to the back of the roof of the mouth, connect the governor and conception vessel, feel that engine rev up. All right, all the fingertips together, your intuition. You can keep the tongue towards the back of the mouth anytime we're doing this stuff. That exercise just catalyzes it. This is your intuition, and I just want to remind you, when you are completely yourself and completely in touch with your intuition and your truth, that is when you are the best at manifesting your dreams. When you're not trying to be anyone but you. When you're not trying to prove yourself to anyone, when you're not trying to be better, when you're not feeling not enough, but when you feel yourself with feeling enough and feeling your like feeling your beauty, feeling your power, that is when you are in your hour of shining. Just marinate on that. And when you're feeling like yourself and you're feeling like your best self, and that's catalyzed and that's catalyzing things, you can catalyze things so much better when you're the CEO of you and you're running things smoothly. It just helps you feel happy. Mm. It helps you recognize your flow and to keep flowing and not give your energy, your water, not allowing that water to run off, but continue to stay in your own stream, in your own lane. Because all the fishies need you, and all the animals that your water is blessing need you. If someone tries to direct the water towards them, then it's not going where it needs to go. Keep it going where it needs to go. Don't let someone steal your energy. It's a very tricky thing. They try to say, look at me, look at me. And the way they say that is, shame on you, shame on you. It's not even about you. It's about, look at me, look at me. And when they shame you, it's like playing a game. They're like fishing. They're trying to fish your energy towards them. All right. Meow meow. Meow meow. Where's the kitty cat? I love that right as I say that, the leaf blowers distract my energy. All right, thumb to the index, and we got to jump into our Wu Qi Gong. But we've done our full mudra cleanse, catalyzing our clarity of our channel. Hmm. You are divine energy. Open up to it. Don't let the distractions stop you from being the divine being you are. Push it through even more like a labor. You got to keep being you. Even if someone throws shade on you, you got to keep on shining your sun. It's still powerful. Actually, the little bit of shade, it might help it not be too bright for people's eyes. And that's their thing. You are the rainbow. You are the babbling brook. You are the gorgeous trees, the gorgeous creatures, the birds, the snakes, the shining light. Don't stop shining your light and love. All right, I guess we're going a little bit later than 1 today because we got to do our whole qigong. You can do it. There's a lot of things you tell yourself you can't do it, but you can. You can do it. You can think positive. You can catalyze what you need to catalyze. You can get it done. You can do it. You got this. And Spirit's helping you. All right, let's do our Wuji Gung. Yin hand, which is right for women, left for men, under the belly button. The other one on top. Feet shoulder width apart, press in and shake. One hand out, up, other one down, and shake. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my donation link. You guys, if you would like to donate, I've got a bunch of different ways. You can go here to find my Cash App, my Venmo, my Patreon. Thank you, all my Patreons. Y'all rock. And thank you, everyone who's a member of this channel. I'm trying to get 10 members by the end of this month. If anyone, it's just $2.99 a month, and you get 6 classes a month. That's a pretty good deal. And shake, shake, shake. 8 classes. What am I talking about? Where's my math skill? Relax. Drop that left shoulder and relax back up, back and forth. And roll it back a few times. Other side. Both at the same time. Up and down. Floating the arms around and around. And you're going to come up halfway in reverse directions. Keep breathing. And hold your hands over your head. Yin first, then yang, feeling that energy trickle down all the way into your soul. And come down. Space under the arms, relax the toes, lift the Left heel. Bend the knees. Rotate that knee towards the right. In the other direction. And the other heel up, rotate it towards the left. Other direction. Feet together, knees together, thighs together, bend, and little tiny rotations to the left. And the other direction. And like a tree in the wind, you're going to go to one foot and then the other. Just bringing it all the way to the right and all the way to the left, but keeping the feet on the ground. Come to stillness. Hands up, about 2 fists away. Holding a small ball, you're going to rotate to the left. And the other direction. And open up. Bend over and lift that left arm all the way up to the ear and just let it drop like a feather going back and forth. I'm going to go in the other room because I have more room. So you're basically going to do that 18 times all together and then reach across 18 times all together. Okay? I'll be back in a couple minutes. now we're gonna do 5 minutes of just the Wuji, just feeling the chi. Perfect timing. Look, it's gonna be 1 o'clock when we're done. Freestyle chi. Good job, y'all. Catalyze, Mr. Mustachio. Oh my gosh. She has definitely catalyzed a lot in my life. All right, y'all, we have finished our Wu Qi Gong. Let's go ahead and honor the gratitude of it all. Thank you, Zhongshu, Sheshe Zhongshu. Thanking all the lineage holders, the ancestors. Thanking all the teachers, Sheshe Laozhou. Filling our hearts with gratitude and compassion and spreading this out to the whole entire world. I encourage you all to do a foot massage. I don't feel catalyzed to do it right now. Yeah. Unless there's any other questions or anything you want to share, I'm out of here. I'll be back Wednesday at 1:30. I'm out of hair. My hair is still wet. I need to dry it. Any questions? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to chat about? Anything you want to vent about? I saw that, Jabri. Yeah, I saw that note. Good luck with all that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, I had 4 thumbs up. I think someone double thumbed up me and then it unthumbed it. Meow meow meow. All right, give yourselves a hug for me. Let's do a little twist. The other way. Separation of yin and yang. Oh yeah. If anyone wants to join my belly dance class, right now it's Wednesdays at 4, but we're looking to change it to Tuesdays at 6. So that makes it more available to people who work 9 to 5s. All right. Well, I'm out of here. There's no comments, there's no requests. So y'all go get your hair wet.